Hello everyone and welcome to Sources classes. So in this video what we're going to be doing is basically we'll take a look at a few questions pertaining to test of mathematics, and we'll discuss around 2 to 3 questions in this video so that you can get a better idea on how to tackle this kind of questions in general. So with that said, let's take a look at the first question of the video. The value of the sum of the series cos of pi by 1000 plus cos of twice pi by 1000 plus dot 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 cos of 999 pi by 1000 will be equal to. So basically this is a summation of the cost function wherein a function lies in the form of n pi by 1000. So let's take a look till 9 function lies in the form of n pi by 1000 and n ranges from 1 to 999. Okay, so let's try and take a look. So we know cos of pi by 1000 is equal to oh sorry, my bad, cos 999 pi by 1000. Okay, this can be written as cos of pi by 2 cos of 499 and pi by 1000. Okay, then this will come out to be 0 as cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, simply we use cos a plus cos b formula. We simply use that. Now similarly, if we take a look, that is cos of twice pi, this particular term, by 1000 plus cos of 998 pi by 1000 will again be equal to 0. Again will apply. So what we can see from here is that first term and last term, the summation of the same will be 0. Second term and the second last term again will be 0, and subsequently this trend will continue. So therefore, if we take a look at the series, suppose this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, dot 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 dot. This is the 996th term, 997 term, 998 term, and 999th term. So summation of this and this will be 0. Similarly, summation of this and this will again be 0. Third and 997 be 0, and fourth and 996 be 0. Similarly, the trend will continue for each and every one of those. Since the summation of all the subsequent terms are coming to be 0, so therefore the sum of the entire series will be 0. Okay, therefore option A will be our answer. I hope this is clear how we came about with the solution of the same. Basically, we just split the same in the a cos A plus cos B form, and then subsequently found the entire sum of the series being 0. So I hope this is clear. So now let's move on to the next question. Yes, so the next question here, the expression 1 plus I to the power n by 1 minus I to the power n minus 2 equals to. So basically we have 4 options, and basically we need to simplify this or get a general form of the same. So let's take a look how we can go about solving this particular question. So here it's given that 1 plus I to the power n by 1 minus I to the power n minus 2. Okay, this is what's given. So now this one we can write in the form 1 plus I power twice n minus 2 divided by n minus 2. Okay, so we can write it in that form. This will further be written as 1 plus twice I plus I square n minus 1 divided by twice n minus 2, which can be further written as 2 to the power n minus 1 I to the power n minus 1 by 2 to the power n minus 2. So this can be further written as 2 to the power 2 into I n minus 1, further written as minus 2 I n plus 1. So I hope this is clear. So minus 2 I n plus 1. So here option C is our correct answer. I hope this is clear. So with that said, let's move to the third question. So let's take a look at the next question. So the next question is the sum of 1 plus nc1 cos theta, nc2 cos theta and ncn cos theta equals to. So we have 4 different options. So let's take a look. Here what we can write as far as the solution goes, we can actually write it at 1 plus x to the power n can be written as 1 plus nc1 x plus nc2 x square plus dot 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 plus ncn x to the power n. Now if we substitute x by cos theta plus I sin theta, we get 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta or n will be equal to 1 plus n c1 cos theta plus I sin theta plus nc2 theta plus I theta whole square plus dot 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 plus ncn cos theta plus I sin theta to the power n. We can further write the same as if we just expand the same. 2 cos square theta by 2 plus I into 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 and this can be further written as 1 plus nc1 cos theta plus I sin theta dot plus second term plus dot 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 this entire term. Okay, so I'm just writing it in this way so that things are understood. ncn cos theta plus I theta to the power let me just expand upon this so that things become a bit more clear. Yeah. So this step will further be written as n plus theta plus nc2 cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta plus dot 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 ncn cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Okay, I hope this is clear. This step can be further written as 2 cos theta by 2, the entire thing to the power n cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 whole to the power n, which can be further written as 1 plus nc1 cos theta plus nc2 cos 2 theta plus dot 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 ncn cos n theta for the right plus I to sin theta plus dot 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 ncn sin n theta. Okay, so hope this is clear. We can further write this as 2 cos theta by 2 cos n theta by 2 plus sin I sin n theta by 2 equal to 1 plus nc1 cos theta plus nc2 cos theta plus dot 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 plus ncn cos n theta plus the same thing for the sine component as well. I sin theta plus dot 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 plus ncn sin n theta. Okay, now if we just equate the real part of the solution, the real part of the solution being the cos component, okay, since we have I over here, so the entire I part will simply be the sine component of the same, because we can actually ignore this particular part, the sine component. So let us just equate the real part of the equation. So if we equate the same, what we have is 1 plus n c1 cos theta plus nc2 cos theta plus dot 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 plus ncn cos theta will be equal to 1 plus, okay, so my bad, it's 2 will simply be equal to 2 cos theta by 2 to the power n and cos n theta by 2. Okay, so we simply use this particular part. So if we go through the option 2 cos theta by 2 cos n theta by 2, so option A is our answer. So I hope this is clear to you pertaining to the all the three questions that we have discussed. So in case you like the video and got a kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And as far as the questions go, that I suggest you go through the video as many times as you feel comfortable enough that you are able to grasp everything that has been told. Kindly go through the entire video accordingly and try and solve this question on your own with the video as a reference. So with that said, I believe we have gone through uh, details with all the three sums in general. Hope everything is clear to you. So with that said, I'm signing out, and make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel so that we can keep bringing up relevant content such as this further down the line as well. So thank you so much.